Hey guys, your boy Jackie. I'm back with another video, and today, if y'all cannot tell from the title of the video, we are here with my Week 6 reaction to my Atlanta Falcons win over the Carolina Panthers. So with that being said, let's go and jump right into today's video. So with that being said, if you guys have not checked out any of the previous episodes, go down, hit that link, as it is a playlist of this entire series. And basically, in this series, I am going to react to my Falcons games week to week in the 2024-2025 NFL season. So with that being said, we are here with Week 6. So, oh my God, what else needs to be said? My Falcons are 4-2, and we have a pretty decent not commanding, but we have a good lead in our division. So that's all that matters, right? And as you can see, I have my Kyle Pitts jersey on today, as shout out to Kyle Pitts, as Kyle Pitts had 70 yards today. 70 yards on 3 receptions. Good game for Kyle Pitts. With that being said, we're going to talk about the good, the bad, the ugly in this game, and just go from there. Truthfully, I'm not going to lie to you, this game was pretty fucking close in the first half. In the first half of this game was a lot closer than comfort, because my reaction going into this game was that I am nervous, because the most Falcons thing to do is to lose to the fucking Carolina Panthers, right? That's the most Atlanta Falcons thing to do. So with that being said, I was very nervous with this game, because I was nervous. I'm not gonna lie. I was scared that we were gonna lose this game. I'm not gonna lie. I was very nervous. But again and again, this team this year specifically has proven to me that we are not the same old Falcons with Kirk Cousins at quarterback. We are a new team. We have more fight. We got the dog in us. I feel like this is what has been missing from the Falcons ever since we went to the Super Bowl, right? This is that dog mentality that Dan Quinn bought in 2016 when we went to the Super Bowl, right? Was it 2016? Whenever we went to the Super Bowl, right? This man, Raheem Morris, has brought that same energy to this team, or if it's Kirk Cousins or what, but this team is different. This team is different than what we have had in previous years, or what we've seen. Because let's be real, after the Super Bowl loss, that's when we started blowing leads, right? In the Super Bowl, we blew that 28-3 lead, and then the year after that, we blew a lead to the Cowboys, so and so. We blew so many leads, right? After we lost our swag and that momentum and that dog mentality, we were lost, and now we are found. Like, I'm telling you, this team is so different from the team that we've witnessed for almost the past decade. Because it's 2024, right? The last time the Falcons won the Super Bowl, or the last time we won the Super Bowl was like 2016, 2015. It's been almost 10 fucking years. It's almost 2026. 2024 is about to end. It's about to be 2025, right? It's been almost a damn decade of us watching some terrible fucking football from the Falcons. Like, let's be real, the past, 2-3 years after Matt Ryan left, fucking watching Mariota, Desmond Ridder, Heineke, those quarterbacks fucking suck. So now we have a quarterback, we have a new head coach, because fuck Arthur Smith, and now we have a team. We have a fucking team with dog mentality, right? We don't get scared when we go down by a touchdown or 10 points or whatever, right? We don't get scared if we're down by 14 now, right? We don't scared if we're going down in the game with 5 minutes left. We know we're gonna come out on top. This is what I feel is different with this team this year. We have a different mentality. So huge shout out to Raheem Morris, Kirk Cousins, and the rest of the coaching staff and the facility and the Falcons or whatever, because this team is different than what we've had in previous years. And yes, a lot of y'all might be thinking that I'm a fucking casual. I'm a Falcons casual, whatever. I'm a diehard Falcons fan, right? And I live, breathe in football, right? I grew up playing football, this, that, and that, whatever. I grew up, in football, right? So for people who say that I don't know what I'm talking about, you can believe what you want, but I know what I believe, and I believe in my damn fucking Falcons, bro. Rise up. And also, at the end of the day, I don't give a fuck what anyone believes what I believe, right? We are all fucking human. We live in America for the most part, I think. We have the freedom of speech. You have the right to think and feel whatever you want to feel about your team, right? For them Panthers fans, y'all could believe y'all winning the Super Bowl, but most other fans ain't gonna believe that, right? Let's be real. There's 32 teams in this NFL, right? Not everyone's gonna be a fan of every single team, right? So if you are a fan of a team and you believe your team is going to win, cool. I don't give a fuck. Like, as much hate as Cowboys fans get, I respect it. You know what I'm saying? Y'all got some diehard Cowboys fans, right? But, at the end of the day, it's sports. We all enjoy it. Like, so who cares if I'm a casual to football, right? Who cares if I don't know what I'm talking about? Who cares if I'm a bad analysis or a football analysis? Who fucking cares, right? At the end of the day, football is a game for many people to escape the reality. The reason why a whole bunch of people love football, men and women, is the fact that they can escape reality and watch football, right? Even one of the people who comes to sports betting, right? I bet on sports. Yes, I'm gonna admit that. But at the end of the day, if I lose money, I'm losing because that's my choice. I made the bet. I hate when people be betting on plays and getting mad on like threatening these players, bro. Like sending them death threats and stuff. It's never that deep, bro. Football is never that deep. I don't know. Sorry for this random rant. That was just off topic. I'm sorry. But back to the Falcons though. Holy fucking shit. We are 4-2 now. We are number 1 in our division. We are 1 game ahead of the Saints, the Bucks. The Panthers are last in our division, so we probably don't have to worry about them. Let's be real. But it feels good to be 3-0 in our division. We have 3 more division games, right? But 1 home against the Panthers and then 2 more away against the Saints and the Bucks. So if we can go 6-0 against our division, that would be amazing. That would be amazing. We take on the Seattle Seahawks next, I think. They come to Atlanta, so hopefully we can go in and finish business, right? We got to take care of business and let's win. With that being said, though, taking a look at the Falcons stats, right? Kirk Cousins, 19 for 30, 225 yards, 1 touchdown. Hey, let's be real. Kirk Cousins do a lot of yards last week. You can take a break, you know what I'm saying? You know, we did what we needed to do in the run game. Huge game for Tyler Algier and Bijan Robinson. Huge shout out to Tyler Algier because I did meet Tyler Algier in person. If you want a full story time on that, let me know. But huge shout out to Tyler Algier. He's definitely not watching this, but much love to Tyler Algier because I met him in person. Cool guy. He had 18 carries, 105 yards, and this man averaged 5.8 carries this game. He's averaging like 5 yards per carry this year. This man's doing fucking amazing. Bijan, better game than normal, 15 carries, 95 yards. He averaged 6.3 carries this game, 2 touchdowns though. I really wanted him to get a hat trick. But I'm happy Tyler got his first touchdown in the year. But yeah, this is Tyler Algier's 3rd game ever with that 100 yards in a game. So yeah, good day rushing, bro. We had 200 combined rushing yards with just Tyler Algier and Bijan alone. We had over 200 rushing yards in total, so great game. Like receiving though, Drake London and Kyle Pitts, they did their thing. Darnell Mooney, they did their thing when needed, right? We didn't need to pass. All we had to do was run, and we still put up fucking 38. You know what I'm saying? Now, we have seen that we can pass. We have seen that we can run the ball, right? So we just have to put things together, right? So we've had a hard, tough schedule for our first 6 games, and we came out 4-2. People did not expect us to be 4-2, and here we are. We are ranked in the top 10 in power rankings, right? Here we are, bro. The Falcons' momentum and swag is fucking back, and I love to see it. So moving forward, the only question that I have for this Atlanta Falcons offense is if we can put everything together and put up fucking 40 points every single game, bro. I want us to fucking blow teams out, right? Yes, I'm happy we won by 18, but I wanted more. I'm greedy. I wanted more. Fuck sportsmanship. Fuck that. We are grown men in this league, right? A whole bunch of grown men playing against a whole bunch of grown men, right? May the best man win. Like, I don't know. That might just be me, but I love the offense that we have. Hopefully we can put things together where Kirk can, like, if we can put games together where Kirk Cousins can throw for 500 yards with Tyler Algier and Bijan getting 100 yards each game rushing, and then Drake London, Pitts, Mooney getting damn near 100 yards each. Bro, if we can put everything together, you don't know how scary this team can be, bro. We're only getting right. We're only getting better each time we play. So just wait. Like, we're going to blow out some crazy numbers soon. I feel it. I just feel it in my blood, right? I feel it in my blood. But with that being said, enough of me hyping up our offense. It's time to talk about our defense. And this is the part that scares me. No fucking sacks against the Carolina. No fucking sacks, right? But we did get pressure, right? Let's look on the bright side. We got pressure, but no fucking sacks. That's the issue. That's the issue that I'm having, is that we have such a terrible fucking pass rush where it's like, what do? We brought in Matt Judon. We have, what's his name? Grady Jarrett. But they get double teamed every time, and Arnold Epicadi can't win. Lorenzo Carter can't win. You know what I'm saying? Lorenzo Carter shouldn't even be on the field, in my opinion, at this point. I want to see D'Angelo Malone. I want to see more Rukarora, right? Let's make a trade for the Giants' Azeez Olajor. Sorry if I mispronounced his name, but let's make a trade for him. We need to make a splash move for another defensive pass rusher, because that is our weakest thing on our team, right? AJ Terrell had an interception today. Clark Phillips had an interception today. Defense played good, but we allowed 20. We got no, like, we got some pressure, but we got no sacks. Like, we are last in the league in sacks. Aiden Hutchinson, like, I hope he gets a speedy recovery, but this man's probably gonna have more fucking sacks than our team for a long ass time because we can't get no fucking pressure, right? Like, we have, it's always the same thing with our defense. My whole life watching the Falcons, my whole 23 years of life, the Falcons have never had a fucking true dominant pass rush. We have no dominant pass rusher. Like, Matt Judon and Grady Jarrett are good, great, probably some of the best at the positions, but the rest of our D-line needs to step up, right? And Nate, it was good to have Nate Landman back. Shout out to Caden Ellis. Hopefully Troy Anderson comes back soon. But our linebacking core, I love our linebacking core, bro. They really are the Georgia State Patrol. Shout out to our linebacking core. Shout out to our secondary. We have one of the best secondaries in the league. Mike Hughes has been playing very well this season. Very, very underrated cornerback in the league. Him, AJ Terrell, Jesse Bates, and then what's his name? I forgot his name. With Justin Simmons, all playing great. Then we still have Clark Phillips and D. Alford. Like, our secondary is low-key probably one of the most underrated secondaries, like, or cornerbacks specifically, are probably one of the most underrated cornerback group in the league. We know we had the best safety duo in the league, but our cornerbacks deserve some love too. Our linebackers, probably one of the best linebacker groups in the league, in my opinion, right? When all healthy, Troy Anderson, Nate Landman, Caden Ellis, all studs, right? With that being said, though, my biggest worry is our pass rush. Our D-line is very, very worrying. Like, I think we're decent against the run, but it's just our pass rush is what kills us. We gave Andy Dalton too much time, but like in the first half, we gave him too much time and he was cooking us up. They put up 17 points in the first half, right? But in the second, they only put up 3. And the second half is when we started getting some decent pressure. So as long as we address some pressure, we should be good. I think the trade deadline is coming up, in a couple weeks. So we'll see if we are in the market, but we need to get some pressure to the quarterback. No sacks again. Like, we need to get some pressure to the quarterback. We need to get a sack guy. We haven't had a double-digit sack guy since Vic Beasley. And that was like, 2016? Like, come on. That's almost 10 years without a 10-plus sack guy. Me playing defensive end, it's annoying not getting pressure. Like, I love sacks. It's so fucking frustrating when you just watch the other team drop back and no one gets pressure. That's the most, like, frustrating thing ever. So that's still our weakness in this team. That is the weakest part of this team, is our fucking defensive pass rush. Like, our defense is getting very, very solid. We have very solid pieces on defense. Like, our secondary and linebacking core is probably can compete with anyone in the league. It's just our D-line is the worst in the league, bro. We have one of the worst D linemen in the league, bro. We got to do better. With that being said, shout out to my boy, Young Wei Koo. 3 for 3 for field goals today. Perfect on extra points. Shout out to my boy, Koo. Yeah, other than that, great win. Dominant win. We won by 18. So, yeah, let's just continue with this momentum moving forward. With that being said, moving forward to our next game, it is a Sunday, October 20th at 1 p.m. The Falcons are taking on Seattle at home. I feel like this is a winnable game for the Falcons. I think that the Falcons should win this game. I want them to win this game, but who knows? Seattle might have something up their sleeve. DK versus AJ is going to be a good matchup. You know, Tyler Lockett versus Mike Hughes is going to be a good matchup, and then the slot. So Clark Phillips and D. Alford have a huge matchup against JSN. That's going to be a huge matchup for them. Defensively, offensively, I'm not too worried about their defense. I really, seeing what the Seahawks, we're seeing what the 49ers did to the Seahawks, I feel like we should be okay. And then after that, we take on the Buccaneers again at Tampa Bay. So that is going to be a tough game. If we can pull away with the win, it'll be huge, but I wouldn't be surprised if we lose that game. So we could end up in 2 weeks going, 5-3, worst case scenario, but worst case scenario, we go 4-4, that would be terrible. If we go 4-4, we lose the next 2 games, that's terrible. Us against the Cowboys, the way the Cowboys have been playing, I'm not too worried. I think we can win that. I think us against the Saints without Drew Brees, we should be fine. And then the Broncos, they have a tough defense, but we got a tough offense. So that's gonna be a good matchup. Us against Chargers, Vikings out. The Vikings against Falcons game is gonna be a big game because right now I think the Vikings and the Falcons are probably two of the top teams in the NFC. I really think the rankings in the NFC, the top teams in the NFC right now are, in my opinion, the Vikings, the what's that other team that I'm missing? The Lions, 49ers, and the Falcons. I think the Falcons are a top 5 team in the NFC right now. I'm not gonna give ourselves one. We gotta do a little bit more work. We gotta tighten up because there are a lot of teams that are probably better built in our team. We're like complete, if that makes sense. They have a good offense, good defense, good pass rush, linebackers, safeties, good linemen, receiving core, running core. Like, there's a lot of teams that probably have a lot of better things than us. But if we can continue at the rate we're going and continue with momentum with this team, we should be good, right? I feel like the more we play, the better we are going to get. But yeah, the Raiders, I'm not too worried about the Raiders. I'm not too worried about the Giants. I'm not worried about the Commanders. I'm not worried about the Panthers. The Commanders, it's going to be a good game against us, against Dan Quinn. They might beat us, but we'll see what happens. I just got faith in my team, bro. Like, what's this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 more games plus 4. What is that? 15-2? Do I see 15-2? Yeah, I'm a fucking delusional Falcons fan. Of course, I'm going to believe that we're going to go 15-2. But in order for us to go 15-2, we need to do some adjustment, bro. We need to find a pass rusher. That's really it. We gotta find a fucking pass rusher, please. We need a pass rusher. Whether that's Hassan Reddick or the Giants player Aziz I can't pronounce his name. We need a pass rusher. So we have to find a way to pass rush. With that being said, no matter who the Falcons play, I'm always going to have my Falcons on top. Right now we're 4-2. We're top of our division. Let's just continue playing football. Us against the Seahawks is gonna be a good game. So right now, let's celebrate the win, but let's get back to work tomorrow, as the next person in our way of getting to the playoffs is the Seahawks. So may the best team win. May the best bird team win. But with that being said, I am happy that the Falcons won 38-20. The first half, yes, I'm not gonna lie to you, I was very, very nervous, very, very scared, because I'm scared that we were gonna lose, but we ended up on top, putting things together, and we ended up winning this game in convincing fashion. You know what I'm saying? Our first game that we did not win, that was decided by a one possession game, right? Or not possession, a one score game, right? Because let's be real, the Falcons the last couple games, who have what's our ranking? We so we lost to the Steelers 18-10. Then we beat the Eagles 22-1, so we won by 1. Then we lost to the Chiefs by 5, right? One possession game, right? We really lost. All of our games have been decided by one possession, not one possession. All of our games have been decided by one score games. Like the Steelers 8 points, you know what I'm saying? The Eagles 1, the Chiefs 5, the Saints 26-24. We won by 2. The Buccaneers 6. You know what I'm saying? All of these were one possession games. Us beating the Panthers 38-20 is the first game where we actually, you know, won in convincing manner all year. So that's good to see. So hopefully we can continue on that trend. But I'm not mad at winning close games, because that's giving us some mental testing. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's good to be tested early, so whenever it comes to playoffs, and, you know, when we like are down by 7 or down by 3 with, you know, a couple minutes left, we know that we are able to drive down the field and win. You know what I'm saying? So I just feel like with the trend and the rate that the Falcons are going, it's only up. It's only up from here. So I can't wait to see how the rest of the season goes, right? And let's talk about how the season's going by, bro. The season's going by too fast. The season's going by too damn fast. Soon the season will be over, which is sad, but right now, in the moment, let's just enjoy it while we can. With all of that being said, that's really all I have for today's video. I don't think I want to sit here and ramble any much or more, or like, I don't think there's anything else I need to say. I feel like I've said everything that I needed to say. So I guess with all that being said, let me know down below what your opinions are. And yeah, I guess with all that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Subscribe, share, and your boy is out.